Hey guys, it's Miki here. Welcome back to another video, and if this is your first time coming across my channel, we talk about all things beauty, lifestyle, fashion, makeup, all that good stuff, but hashtag affordable, because I'm all about affordability. And if that is something that you guys are interested in, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I would love to have you join this little but growing family, and let's get into the video. Okay guys, so as you can tell by the title, I am going to be trying out this eyeshadow palette by Revolution or Makeup Revolution London in collaboration with Patricia Bright. Now this palette came out a while ago. I would say maybe like in November, December. I'm not really sure, but it came out a while ago. But they didn't have it in my Ulta yet, so I wasn't able to purchase it. However, this time around, it was like I went a couple days ago and they had this palette. So she did come out with a couple of collaborations with them, 2 eyeshadow palettes, and I believe a blush highlight palette and a contour palette. I did not see that in my Ulta. For some reason they didn't carry that in there, but they did have the palettes. However, they only had this Rich in Life palette and not the Rich in Color. I wanted to get both, but I end up only getting this one because that's all that was available. So this palette retails for $25 and it comes with 28 eyeshadows, and I was okay getting this palette because it was somewhat neutral with like your pops of color here and there, and it's I thought it would be a very practical palette, something that you can just take just this one with you on the go. And I also like the fact that it has a humongous mirror. I really like that. And as you can tell, the palette itself is in a tin pan, white on the front, gold on the back, and the palette on the inside is also, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a plasticky material, which I don't really mind. Makeup Revolution London is an affordable brand that you can get at Ulta, and what I like about their brand is that yes, it's inexpensive, but you also get quality. Now, if you guys want to see my thoughts about this palette and how it worked, how everything applied to the eyes, you definitely want to stick around and see how I achieved this eye look on my eye. Keep on watching. Alright, so I had a little bit of a lighting issue, and whatever this lighting is, it's going to stay like this because I'm over it. But what you guys missed is I first went into my crease with this orange color, which is called Try Me. And then now I'm just going to go into brown sugar and just place that a little bit lower in my crease. Now, I don't know if I got like a bad palette, but it's very like, it has a lot of kickback or kick up or whatever you want to call it, but as soon as I tap my brush into it, it immediately powders. Like the powder, it just crumbles. And I dipped into brown sugar, and I don't even know if you'll be able to, oh, I can bend this back. That's a cool part. But if you can see that there, I dipped into brown sugar right here, and it's kind of frustrating because I'm trying to blend it on my eye and I feel like I don't even see it. I don't know. I feel like it's not blending well. I don't know. I'm a little sad. I feel like nothing is happening right now. Like, no. Okay, so with that being said, I'm just going to go into a different color. I'm going to go into Irreplaceable. Let's dip my brush in there. It does the same thing. It picks up a lot of product. What is happening? What is happening? I feel like it's not moving. With everything that's going wrong with my setup, I didn't need this. I didn't need it. And I feel kind of bad because I love Patricia, man, and I don't want to crap on anybody's anything, but I mean, what's happening? What is happening? for the sake of this video, we are going to come up with something. We're gonna make some type of look because I just sat down here and what I just went through to fix this setup, we're making a video. I dipped back into the orange color just to try to blend this out a little bit more because I mean, like, I don't know if you can see that. I feel like it stops like where I placed it, and where it moved is it just kind of stopped there and didn't really blend any further. There's no blending happening right here. There's I'm sad, y'all. So I'm gonna go into Perfection, which is like a pinky shimmer shade, and it has like, I feel like it's a cool kind of pinky tone. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that all over my lid. So I just want to show you guys what's happening here. I don't know, hopefully you can see that, but this is the color that I just dipped into. Nothing really showed up on my brush, and I don't know if you can see that there, but it kind of looks like it's smushed in a little bit. Maybe I should go in with my finger. Maybe that's gonna help. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my finger and okay, so that is like super soft. Super soft. Oh my god. It like melts under my finger. But that's what that looks like on my finger. I'm just gonna use a different color. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with Sweet Like Candy, which is like a purpley, like a mauve kind of purpley shimmer color, and place that all over my eye. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking I just got a bad batch and I have to take this back to Sephora or to Ulta because, I mean, okay, so this is Sweet Like Candy. Yeah, that's Sweet Like Candy that I just dipped into. And as you can see, it has like a dip in there. It's like it's melting. As soon as I put the brush in, it's like it's melting in the pan. It's so soft and barely anything is coming up on the brush. So I go into to dip in there with my brush, and it's like it like moves and barely nothing comes up on the brush. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. I'm having a really hard time with this. Okay, so I just dipped into a different color, which is called Icon, which is this one right here. And I am not having that issue at all. I'm like, I dip into it, it stays in place, and it picks up on the brush. So I don't know what's happening. Let's see, I put this one on my eye here. Now I know you guys can see how many times I'm going in, I'm dipping into the palette and wiping it on my eye. It's because it's kind of like it's drying out with the amount of swipes I do, it's kind of like drying out a little bit. Kind of just want to take everything off and not start over. Like, this is making me feel like I don't know how to do makeup. Like, I'm so frustrated right now. I'm gonna go in with Shinin' Shinin' on the inner portion of the lid. This is like, no, this has to be my first impressions, right? Like, I feel so bad, but like, I paid for this and right? I'm about to put a wing on it and call it a night. I'm putting a wing and I'm calling it a night. Okay guys, so this is the final look I created using the Makeup Revolution London and Patricia Bright collaboration palette. So, as you guys saw as I was applying this, I had quite a bit of trouble. There was a decent amount of fallout. Now, I'm usually not too picky about fallout, but sometimes it can be a little bit excessive. However, with this one, it's like I would pick up the color on the brush, and as soon as I tap off the excess, you know, usually you go in with your brush, you dip into the palette, and you just want to tap off a little bit of the excess, but it's like all the color that picked up on the brush, once I tapped it off, all that color kind of fell. So all that was left to place on the eye was just like a little bit of color. That's why you saw me have to go in like so many times, back and forth, placing the color, because the pigmentation just wasn't, like, it was trying to be there, but it just wasn't coming through. So I had to go over a couple of times. I'm definitely going to go in and try again and play around with some of the other colors, because I do want to give this a fair chance. You know, I spent my own money on it. I want to be able to enjoy the palette and, you know, make sure that I'm getting my money's worth, you know. But yeah, that was my video, guys. I'm sorry it was such a bummer, but I mean, I have to be honest. You guys are spending your money too, so I have to be honest that, you know, this might be what you get. Everyone's experience is different, and this is just my experience. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. It's nothing malicious. It's just, you know, I'm trying to be honest and give my opinion on my experience with this palette that I purchased. If you guys like this video, don't forget to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.